Hey folks, how's it going? This is day 6 of the National Poetry Month, 2020, April 2020. And I'm going to read a couple poems that I wrote from back in the day, or back in a day. These are some poems from back in 2004 when I was just coming back from Boise. And I think this poem is a little bit about that experience. And this poem was featured on a website from Cornslaw Industries, a wonderful collective website that had just about everything on it. Presented by Dr. Colin Helb of Elizabethtown College in Pennsylvania. And he was kind enough to put my poems on there. And so, yeah, I have something in my eye. I had a very long day today. And lots of teaching and lots of students and lots of fetching. My life. Anyway, the bait and switch. Big fan of dried meats, turkey jerky, he particulars, a tryptophanics, earth shifts like a dried fruit stumbling. Someone once told a tale of a raisin earth that overwhelmed us all into a loving goo, wet and unbreathable, but content in that lack of air. The leftovers from the dinner story are now in the fridge. So are the fragments of this poem. Veins drying, time's same fragmentation, a Berryman nervous syntax is a dried avenue, and I'm a cat attracted to fresh meat. And the sun has been stinking it, the sweet southern sun, the border of mountains and sylvan villages, furthered in the mountains of the west by our big fish stories. From the boy sea, a giant brown in the river of Steelies, this fish knew this poem would grant him freedom. The smoker was ready for him at home. I had it on paper, but not photo quality. The river closest to me now is closer to death than life, too difficult to be celebrated. This drag strip city, its fragmented sentences, debris that strikes and chips. Is this all we get to see? Is this all that gets immortalized? This is not us anymore. It's a story. We hate the story, and we need to go back to the poem. We need to share the house, but rebuild the home. Screwed it up a little at the end there, but fuck it. Anyway, next poem. Yeah, you get the. I did it. Never mind. I read it once before and totally screwed it up. That time I didn't screw it up to the last line. Anyway, let's see what else I got here. So the other poem I was going to read from the same collection here is a poem called P. And again, poem, I think it was written in Boise. I know it was written in Boise because it was about eating soup in Boise. So it's called P. And it wasn't pea soup, but it's a poem. P. Stain from soup. Haven't you been there for me? Right from wrong, the cane, the balance being built. It's amazing how many stains of light there are in the sky tonight, but one is all that will be needed. The stain is clear on a white t-shirt with Doug's logo cracking off, the logic of something that crusts onto cotton. Tomorrow, it gets tossed to the washer and loses its resistance. It remains no longer, and it'll smell like dryer sheets, and I'll forget what it tastes like, and will have to spill more on me purposefully next time I eat here with the stain punctuating and dotting my eyes. Take care, folks. Have a good night. Happy National Poetry Month, 2021.